I think it's two really separate pairs of shoes. One coaching, one playing. It's always easy. It's always easy to analyze the game as a coach after it happened, and it's much tougher to actually stand out there and making the right decisions out on the sidelines. And if players for some reason are not playing the way you want to play, it's really difficult to change that, especially because in the game you only have limited timeouts, and you got to figure that out. You got to bring down that message to the players how you want to play in a timeout. And I think it's two different pairs of shoes, coaching and playing. To be honest, I liked it much better as a player, but it's now my 5th year coaching, and you learn things, you pick up things as the years go by, and you try to minimize your mistakes that you did in previous years. I think the way you gotta see it is you gotta approach it that way, that after a game or after a loss or even a win, you gotta look back, and if you can say, hey, I've done everything in terms of preparing my team, preparing myself for a particular game, then I think you've done a good job. Then that's all you can do. It's easier, of course, after you win, because you don't analyze it as much as after a loss. So yeah, there's a lot of responsibility, and of course winning is always more fun than losing, and on this team especially you got a lot of responsibility in winning some games. Every time you lose, people look at you, people look at our team, people look at our organization and wonder what's happening, because we're not losing too many games usually throughout the season. I think it has to go through hard work. We have to set some goals, some short-term, some medium-term, and some long-term goals in what we want to achieve with our team this season. And we tackle these goals, and it starts every day in practice. And then we try to bring it down in the game, what we are working throughout the week in practice. And I think that's how we have to tackle our goals right now, one game at a time, and try to do our best. Obihoy game will be very important for us to get right back on track in this season. Our goal is to win the regular season and then hopefully win the championship, and it's a long ways to go for that. And next game will be very important to get everybody going, to find a really good flow in our game, on both ends, and again take some more pride defensively. It's kind of what I missed last game, and it starts on there, that we take more pride defensively, and that our defensive game plan in each game will be our bread and butter, and then we take the rest of the game. I think Obihoy, you're right, they surprised some people early in the season, and then they had some tough losses, some close games. They're a little bit in a slump right now. I still think like you said, they've done a really good job with winning some games where people really didn't expect them to do much this year. So that's even a more dangerous team to come in on Monday, because they need to get out of the slump, and it would be a wonderful thing for them to beat a team like us. So we got to be ready for them tomorrow, on Monday.